again. Hello to all of you again. I want to continue this series about the immune system and at times of stress. What do we do in times of stress? How can we better protect ourselves in multiple levels? And I want to start a little bit from a philosophical point of view, so we have a better understanding that we can use not only in this time of crisis, but also use in the future, in regular times, and then how can we use it right now. So if we look at our immune system is really our army. It's really our protective system. And the protection happens in multiple levels. The first obvious protection is protecting ourselves from outside invaders through our skin, through our different openings that have filters, and through making sure that we have good boundaries. And in this sense, the crisis of the coronavirus falls into this category. We're trying to protect ourselves from invasion from the outside. The other part of the immune system is the internal aspects of the immune system. The immune system regulates multiple functions within our body. It creates a response to an invasion from the outside, and it creates a response to certain signaling when we determine that there is a problem inside our body. For example, if there's a cancer cell in the body and we need to kill the cancer cell, or if a certain antigen, a molecule that is recognized by the immune system, penetrates inside our body for a certain reason, how do we mount an immune response? And in this sense, we want an immune system that is resilient, that is flexible, and that knows when to respond. What do I mean? A resilient immune system, is an immune system that is ready to respond when needed. It can respond quickly, it can respond vigorously. It has a flexibility to know when to respond, and it has the ability to calm down when there is no need for a response. And in this sense, obviously, there are a few scenarios. One scenario which is ideal is indeed a well-tuned, fine-tuned immune system, which is balanced, which is well-regulated. Very important. Important because, for example, medicinal mushrooms have the quality of regulating the immune system. On the other side, there's an immune system that is in a state of anergy. It doesn't respond properly. It doesn't recognize the problem, and when it responds, it's kind of too late or not strong enough. In such an immune system, we want to strengthen the immune system. We want to be more ready and respond quicker. And we have an immune system that is hyper, that over-responds to the outside. The classical example being allergies. We respond to something we're not supposed to respond and create an allergic response. On an emotional and psychological level, these are people who are alarmist, who feel that they're under danger when the danger is really far away. You know, somebody is reading that a meteor is going to maybe hit the Earth in 2 years, and they're already stressed about it. That's something that we over-respond. And there is an immune system, as we say, that's one way. And the other way, when we over-respond to things inside our body. We misrecognize cells or parts of our body as needing as ours, and we attack them. And this is in the category of autoimmune diseases. What is really important to understand is that the immune system uses, through different cytokines, through different chemicals, it uses the inflammatory system as a way to fight and protect the body. This is part of our survival response. And we set the fire to burn the problem, but if the fire is too strong and we can't eradicate it on time, it will cause damage, it will cause a burn, it will cause a scar. And often, for example, in infection, in sepsis, it's not the infection that causes us the severe reaction. It's the hyperimmune response, the cytokine storm in technical ability. So ability to be vigilant, relaxed, and opened is essential as part of a proper immune response. So now that we can understand it, we can see that all of us fail with it one time or another. We either overreact or we underreact. We don't see a danger and then it's too late, or we jump at something and if it's dangerous when it's not there. So for example, right now we have a clear indication that there is danger, and the danger can be life-threatening for certain people. So we understand this. And maybe one more concept that is worthwhile to understand is that immunity is a complex topic. For example, in the body, if certain cells want to protect themselves, they recognize and they understand that they are part of a whole system. There is interdependence between the cells. There is community of cells that create the body. We are right now facing the same issue. What is dangerous to us is dangerous to every other human being around us. We are all in it together. We are all in the same boat. Each of us in a different way. Each of us with different consequences. So when we understand this, we understand that we need to mobilize as a community. And in this sense, having an open heart, supporting each other, being kind to each other is very important. We know that happiness and laughter strengthens the immune system, protects us. And obviously, it's not always easy when we are stressed, when we may have just lost our job, when we don't know what will happen to our family, when we have somebody sick at home who is old. It's naturally stressful. We have to recognize it. We have to acknowledge it and allow ourselves to have these feelings, but also understanding the greater context that we have to mobilize as a whole community. And with this, we see, now that we understand the different categories, we can move on and talk about practical things, which I will do in the next video. So thank you.